that I've gotten a few videos under my belt, I wanted to make a video so that you guys can get to know me a little better. So I went ahead and made some note cards to share some different things about me that you might not know. Since I'm 20 years old, I thought it'd be fun to do 20 different questions about me. So if you want to get to know the real me a little better, just keep watching. So the first question is, what is my full name? My real name is not Tori. My real name is actually Torin. Most people would think it's Victoria, but it's not. And my middle name is Shane, named after my uncle, whose middle name is Shane. So my full name is Torin Shane Bamba. And most people still don't know that about me because they just know me as Tori. Next question is nicknames. What kind of nicknames have I gotten over the years? In middle school, a lot of people call me Torib, like T-O-R-I-B, because if you put Tori B next to each other, it sounds like Torib. In high school, I really didn't have any nicknames other than just my close friends just call me random things. But in college, my freshman year, the song Mo Bamba was really popular. So all of my friends started calling me Toe Bamba, which I thought was really clever. And some other ones, Tor, some people call me Torn just for fun, and Toby because my best friend's little brother didn't know how to say my name when he was little, so her family just calls me Toby. Next question is my age/birthday. So I'm 20 years old and my birthday is August 27th, 1999. Hometown, I am from Bloomington, Indiana. It's really close to Indiana University's campus, if any of you know where that is. How tall am I? I am actually 6 foot with shoes on. I went the longest time saying that I was 5'11 and 7/8 because that's how tall I was without shoes on. But now I'm just calling it 6 foot because it's way too confusing to say 5'11 and 7/8. My favorite color. My favorite color is pink, as I listed on here. It's kind of always been my favorite color. I had a phase where I was like, oh, like I'm too cool for the color pink, but now I love it. My room that I am in now is still pink, and my dorm room was pink freshman and sophomore year. So for school, if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know I go to Butler. I will be a junior this year, which is totally crazy, which means I only have 2 years of school left. So family, I have my mom and my dad, and I have 2 brothers. One's a year older than me and one's a year younger. We had 2 pets. My German Shepherd, we had to put him down 3 weeks ago. Then we have a cat named Victor, and my dog's name was Rocco. My favorite movie, I will have to say it's Divergent. I'm so obsessed with that movie. I am mainly just a big fan of Shailene Woodley. There's actually a question later with my favorite actors and actresses. I hate horror movies so much. I cannot do them. They're way too scary for me. I literally have nightmares for 4 months if I watch one. But I will have to say Divergent has to be my favorite movie. So next question is my favorite actor/actress. So my favorite actress is Shailene Woodley. I love her so much. I think I've watched most all movies and TV shows. There's only been 2 TV shows that I've rewatched. It's The Secret Life of the American Teenager because I just love Shailene. And then of course, when the show Outer Banks came out, I made my friend rewatch it with me. My favorite actor is Dave Franco. If Shailene and Dave did a movie together, that'd be so perfect. But I feel like they do different things. Like Shailene is more in serious movies and Dave is more like comedy. My favorite TV show has always been Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's it. But I really did enjoy Outer Banks when it came out a couple months ago. What are my hobbies? I love shopping. I spend most of my money on clothes actually. I like to hang out with my friends. I like to paint, play with makeup, go to basketball games, and traveling when I get the chance. It's actually funny because I think I enjoy traveling more for a vacation than the actual vacation itself. I love to go on planes, I love to take road trips, anything like that, count me in. So my favorite music/artists for the past couple of years, I have really liked rap music. mainly because that's my brother's favorite genre of music. So I grew up always listening to it when he drove me in his car and stuff like that. My favorite artist for a while was Logic because I went to one of his concerts, and of course I was just obsessed with his music. But lately, Lil Uzi has been my favorite because he released a new album in April and I still can't stop playing on repeat. So next is favorite restaurants. My favorite like breakfast place is Cloverleaf. I don't know if that's just like a Bloomington thing, but they have like the best and fastest service. Also Village Deli, but that's definitely local. And my favorite restaurant for like dinner is Applebee's, which is also really basic. And I know it's like a chain, but it's very good. I threw this one in here because I thought it was funny. So this question is, how many bones have you broken? I have broken 3 bones in my life. I broke my foot when I was 2 years old. My brother knocked over a glass table on my foot and broke it. I broke my wrist in the 6th grade. I was running backwards and I fell and tried to catch myself with my arms. And you can probably see where that went. And then the summer before my freshman year of high school, I broke my arm in a tubing accident. So that was fun. I broke like more of the shoulder, like up here. So at the time I was running cross country or training for the cross country season. And after I broke it, I couldn't run anymore because it was like my upper arm and I like couldn't move my arm. So that was really sad, but I thought that was funny because not a lot of people have broken a lot of bones in their lifetime, or at least not at my age. If I could only wear one clothing brand for the rest of my life, probably Madewell. I feel like that's been consistently my favorite store, so I probably have to choose Madewell. Most used app on my phone. So right now, as probably just like anybody else my age, it's definitely TikTok. I don't make my own TikToks, but I can just spend hours and hours on that app. I have been doing a lot better with other social medias because I try to set limits on those because I don't like to sit and scroll on Instagram. There's not much you can do in like Snapchat. So those time limits are a little lower. So what is my job currently? I actually, every summer and anytime I'm on a break, I work at Dairy Queen. I've worked there for 4 years now, and I actually just started this summer in a pharmacy. I'm working as a pharmacy tech. So far, that's really difficult, but I enjoy it. So just those 2 jobs, and that's what I've been doing for most of the summer. This one's kind of random. How long have I wanted to start a YouTube channel? I feel like it's always been something I wanted to do. My sophomore year of high school, one of my friend's boyfriends had an account, and like he was making so much money per video, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. But I was just too chicken to do it because I didn't want like any of my people from my hometown to find it or anything like that. But yeah, I'd say probably a good 4 years I wanted to start a channel. And my last question is pet peeves. I feel like there's a lot of weird pet peeves I have, but some big pet peeves are when like girls have acrylic nails and they like click them on a surface, especially if you're in class taking a test or the teacher's talking or whatever, the professor, and they're just like that is so annoying. It bothers me when people think they know it all. I can't think of a specific example off my head, but when people are like saying they're like acting like they know everything and you're sitting there like, I think I know what you already know and more. That's all I can say. And it also really bothers me when, like for an example, when my parents tell me to do something and I already had a plan to do it. Like they say, go take out the trash, and like I literally was walking downstairs to go do that. Or like at church when they have the little Christmas tree with little ornaments with names and stuff to buy the kid for Christmas. My parents are like, oh, you should go take one of those. I'm like, I literally was going to. But I think that was all 20 questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. If you guys have any other questions for me, you can always just comment them and I can answer them. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.